You know, Greg, for the teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Thibault finds Grant from deep. Rebound by Smith.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's a three-point game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the lane.
Unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Picture the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ayton in the corner. That three off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Van Vliet passes to Smith. From outside, off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 6. Simons, the pass to Ayton. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ayton in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Brooks against Simon. Here's Ayton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Here's Sharp, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Here's Simons. Eason grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
For 3, VanVleet. Pass to Eason. Smith with a screen on Simon. Carries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Grant, that's good.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
And here's Houston. They're on a 16-7 run. Passes it to Easton. He kicks to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Now Easton. Misses the three. There's the pass to Simons. To the paint. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Easton with it from past the arc. Van Vliet outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers trail by 9. Simons with the ball. Still without a basket. Ayton kicks to Simons. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Smith. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Between his points and his... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now, here's Thibault. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Shot's good by Green.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 9-point game.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Grant kicks to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Again, the Trailblazers score.
There you go. Ayton rising and firing with confidence.
Rockets leading by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize it. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. Wide open. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
For 3, Smith. Portland grabs the miss. And here is Ayton. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Simons. Back to Ayton. Over Şengün. Again the miss by Ayton.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Şengün. Right side, Green. Driving in. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 4. Out to the right wing. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Jay, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you are a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
And so here's Portland. The Rockets making the shot. Wide open look. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Green passes to Şengün. Over Ayton. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Simon.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Unloads. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Ayton.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Thompson in the posts, covered by Simon. Count it. And that's now 6 points from Amen Thompson.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was gone. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those guys.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Green. Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Green. Crosses over. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Here's Holiday. Out to Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Thompson is
Oh my goodness, the slam!
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. On the free throw, no good. Brogdon outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Let's welcome Red and
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Henderson. Murray out there with Walker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Şengün finds Eason. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Eason. Basket counts. Eason's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times. And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Here's Thompson. Portland making their last shot. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And it's Portland with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 3. Henderson outside. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Floats it up for Walker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that one drops.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Henderson attacking. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Look, I played with his old man and Smith Jr. Hey, that looked just like him there on that jump shot.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
And there's the pass to Eason. Now Whitmore back to Eason. To the left side wing. Lays it up off the glass. Eason's got 7 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Green finds Smith.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. He has 6.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Aaron Holiday. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Tate. Eason with it. Now, here's Tate. Eason with a screen for Tate. Here's Smith. Back to Eason. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Rocket 6 for the tie. Shot by Eason, no good. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Portland. Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And what a tool for VanVleet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And that one falls for Henderson. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Whitmore. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Stolen by Henderson. And here's the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Şengün with a wide open look. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Sharp. Back to Ayton. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter, and he makes that one.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Şengün kicks to Green. Şengün with a screen on Grant. Green passes to Tate. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's the triple, and another 3 for Houston.
And Green is a
a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Henderson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one misses.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Henderson.
He doesn't get the second one.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Trailblazers lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Number 1.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Smith, and it's Van Vliet into the point guard. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Sharp, and there's the drive, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Ayton wide open. And the 3 off target. The Rockets shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Van Vliet passes to Eason. From deep, Brooks drains the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Green. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
Oh, the young fella using the old trick in the book. Smith uses that pump fake to draw the foul.
And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 6. Brooks grabs the board. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Pass to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Grant with a screen on Smith. Stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Smith.
Tonight has been all about Jabari Smith. His size, his shooting, it just gives them fits.
Simons softly drops in the floater. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
2 minutes.
Spins. Grant against Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Eason passes to Brooks. Here's Green. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. And another three for Portland.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite. Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Shooting for Portland. Sharp.
The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And you can always count on the consistency from Grant. He likes these moments, keeps his composure, and knocks it down.
Eason gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Eason passes to Brooks. A 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Portland.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Grant for 3. They get the rebound. It's good.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Yep, it's good.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So we see the Rockets
The NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Now Conley. Pass to Reed. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Smith. Another shot. And Eason with the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
McDaniels, that's good.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
NBA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Unloads. VanVleet misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
VanVleet, the pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Reed. Reed sets a screen. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Green for 3. Towns against Eason. Smith outside. Here's the 3. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Green, the pass to Eason. Another 3 from Houston.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Reed, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the first. Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have got 6 of 8 shots to go, and Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Smith outside for Green. spins. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Towns on a screen. From deep, Conley. They get it back. Pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on Brooks. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Now Van Vliet. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Edwards against Brooks. McDaniels inside. Edwards for 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Back to Eason. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Eason. Smith with it. Outside, Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Back to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Takes a 3. That's good from Eason on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Fires from deep. Another 3 from Houston.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Towns a screen on Brooks. Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Towns finds Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And there it is for him.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available. And T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Morris. Back to Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Morris. There's the three. And Green, good for three. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9. You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Brooks finds Smith. Another three from Houston.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Wow. How about the length and explosiveness? I mean, Smith knows how to ignite a crowd.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
That one drops for him. Brooks has got 5 points.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Here's Morris. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You got to like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Alperon Şengün out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem Madreen made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Şengün, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Gobert moving with purpose. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Steven Adams checked in for Şengün.
Number 12, Steven.
Warren against Green. Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got his second basket on the night.
You'd love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Pass to Whitmore. On the wing, Green. No one near him. And he knocks the jumper down. Green's got 7 points in the game. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Houston foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Anderson. Morris on the wing. for three. Offensive board. Got a piece of it. And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Warren. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Thompson passes to Adams. Adams a screen. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path for both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. For three, Warren. Adams grabs the miss. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Holiday finds Thompson. The shot, no good. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Morris. To halt the run. Adams grabs the miss. For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Whitmore. Back to Holiday. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Adams. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Outside Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Morris outside. Anderson with a screen on Holiday. Morris can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
And here's the fast break. Anderson for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Whitmore outside. Pure from 3-point range. Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Warren with a screen on Thompson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. From behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Green for 3. They get it again to the paint. Outside Holiday. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Here's Warren. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Houston. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Minnesota right now, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Back to Eason. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Edwards for three. Eason pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Conley. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. The three is up. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. McDaniels against Van Vliet. Now here's Eason. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he recovers it. Kept alive. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Edwards outside. And another three for Minnesota.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Green. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Timberwolves on D. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Brooks, the pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks with it. Towns covering. From deep.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Back to Daniels. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Conley finds Towns. Fires the 3. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Towns.
2 minutes.
4-3. Brooks with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Smith. Reed defending. 3-pointer. Brooks buries it from 3. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Left side, Edwards. Towns on a screen. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Smith finds Green. This one for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jabari Smith.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Eason. Pass to Brooks. Screen by Eason. Takes the three. Rebound Minnesota. And here's Edwards. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to...
To see two teams with bright futures, Greg, young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
So much confidence from the corner. Isn't it supposed to be harder from there? Clearly not for Jeremy Grant.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Grant finds Simons. Fires from deep. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 6.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Towns, no luck. Portland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Back to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Pass to McDaniels. Looking to end the run. And it's Portland with the rebound. And now Portland on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
That's a 2 from Towns. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Offensive rebound. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an...
Okay.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Ayton kicks to Thibault. Passes it to Sharp. Going inside, and he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted.
Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Sharp. To the wing right side. Ayton wide open. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley the pass to Towns. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Simons. 8 points for him. 1:02 left in the first. Simons on the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Three-pointer. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They have a 9-point lead.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Portland's gone 4-6 from long range. Oh! And that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. Towns the screen. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the star. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The wingman, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
For the 3. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for McDaniels.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now here is Conley. Still yet to score. Edwards, a screen on Grant. Stolen by Grant. Here's Thibault, and he drives in, feeds to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons from outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Takes the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here is Conley. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Into the lane.
And we see how seriously Grant takes defense. Uses his body so well to create problems.
Goes back up. Edwards drives in, and he sinks the layup. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Edwards finds Conley. Back to Edwards. Inside. Here's Reed. Towns high post. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 18 points.
Clock's ticking, but Edwards able to deliver, not allowing the shot clock to throw him off his game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And one thing you'll love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the slam dunk by Simon.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simon's just taking what the defense gives him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Here's Warren. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alexander Walker's got a pair of triples in the second now for Minnesota. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's foul number 2 for him. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
12 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left wing, Murray for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. D2 from Anderson. Jump shot is good.
Kyle Anderson.
He's used to being the catalyst. Kyle trying to become more of a threat, playing off the ball.
Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got T.J. Warren. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. Monte Morris is out there with Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Count it.
Smooth through the lane. Nikhil Alexander Walker making his presence felt.
It's Henderson on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now, here is Morris. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Brogdon outside. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 4. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Warren. The pass to Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Morris, no good. Portland leading by 4. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. Henderson with it. And Henderson throws it down hard.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Dishes to Warren. Morris against Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love to see Alexander Walker do this more. Use his size inside and get to the strike.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Latrey sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
To the paint. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 8. Warren kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Warren. That one goes. Count it.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
And a wide open look for Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Brogdon. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. From downtown. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 9. Morris passes to Warren. Back to Morris. He kicks it to Warren. Morris with a screen on Walker. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just doesn't face it. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Henderson. Walker out there with Murray. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Reed has it in the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Ayton. And again, it's Portland converting.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Down low, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
The kick out to Simon. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Conley. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Takes it inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. No problems knocking that one down. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Portland leading by 4. Fourth quarter of playing. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And the 3 ball is good.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Outside Edwards. Reed kicks to Edwards. They set the pick. The 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
2 minutes.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Now here's Reed. Towns for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers another 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Edwards fires from way outside. Another miss by Minnesota. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. And that one's good. Thibault.
Hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jeremy Grant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Simon's up top, covered by Conley, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Towns with the steal. And here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his three. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one.
This is tradition. An important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith out there with Tari Eason, and it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Jaden Sharp / Sky Walker.
Van Vliet outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Grant. Out to Simons. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Let's go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Tybal on the wing. Simons with it, guarded by Smith. And there's the screen. Simons passes to Aiden. Pass to Sharp, 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Ooh, great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that's out of bounds. He was last touched by Eason. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Tybal. Now here's Aiden. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Aiden pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
The shot. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. Van Vliet's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Smith no good. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. It's good. 6 points for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Sharp. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Brooks. No points yet. No good with the triple. Brooks against Grant. That shot off the mark. Green with the defensive effort. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent. It's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Good work defensively by Brooks. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Simons. Van Vliet misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Green. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Green. Here's Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Out to Simons. Hayden with a screen from outside the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's Houston scoring again.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Three-pointer Sharp. Gets the 3 to fall. Sharp's got 5.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Here's Sharp. He's got 5. Stolen by Van Vliet. Green with the ball. Picked up by Grant. For 3, Smith. Fires it. Outside, Green. Offline with a 3. Portland has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Three-pointer Sharp. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Taken away. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Ayton. There's a screen from the corner. Rebound by Van Vliet.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that's really coveted by front offices.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. The kick out to Van Vliet. Green against Grant. Lets it go from the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Simons outside. And stolen by Green. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long Jay. Smith's got his second basket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Trailblazers now.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Good on the shot.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Eason on the wing, Holiday. Up top, Şengün. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The Rockets, 36.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Scoot Henderson, Walker out there with Murray. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Out to Thompson. Tries the spin move with the spin. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Takes the three. The shot, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Portland trailing here. Walker for three. He buries it from three.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside Brogdon. Tipped. Here we go. Here's Whitmore. And he makes it. And the Rockets lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Throws it up high. Şengün with a steal. And up the floor again for the Rockets. Running the court. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And it's the Blazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And stolen by Murray. Henderson, right side. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Whitmore. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Brogdon. Left side, Eason. They set a pick. They grab their own miss. Here's Whitmore. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Goes up again. Nifty move. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Good on the second one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Over Murray. And it's Whitmore missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. 4-3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Eason, good.
Say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Right side Murray. And there's the lob. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson with it. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
They kick it out to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
From the wing, that's good from Eason. On the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got his 3rd assist of the night. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. Off target from outside. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Murray, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Connects from downtown. He's got 11. Here's Whitmore. Shoots over Walker. Now Holiday. Here's Eason. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Rockets ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Rockets 5 now. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Tari Eason is out there with Smith, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons with it. Green picks him up. Here's Thibault. Oh, blows the dunk. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Easton. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. Outside, Green. Outside, Holiday. Screen by Eason. Holiday passes to Eason. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Ayton passes to Simons. Releases. Ayton, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Eason. Money from the wing. Eason's got 9 points now in the second half.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Smith. Over Ayton. Smith no good. Portland trailing here. To the left wing. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
Now on the floor for the Rockets, number 5, Fred Van Vliet.
Simons outside. Oh, there's the alley! And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Outside, Green. Pass to Eason. Pulls up on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Inside, here's Eason. Up and in on the layup. Eason's got 19 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The score now all even.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Outside Eason. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's a one-on-one situation.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Smith outside. Hoop poked away. Thibault with a steal. Eason against Grant. Back to Thibault. Sharp passes to Simons. Oh, and they take the lead. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Eason. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Screen by Eason. For 3, Smith. And Aiden pulls it down. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
16 seconds left in the fourth. The Rockets with another miss. Thibault against Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Remains Portland ball.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
So the Trailblazers win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Right side Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots the three. Stolen by Van Vliet. And they're on the break. Stolen by McDaniels. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft part, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Edwards can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Green with the ball. Conley picks him up. They grab their own miss. Van Vliet outside. He kicks it to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. A three ball. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist him up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Conley on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Towns with the steal. Conley against Van Vliet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Smith up top. Guarded by Reed. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Eason against Towns. Pass to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Let's go. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smith sets the pick for Eason. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A kick out to Towns. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Green against Conley. Pass to Towns. Conley sets a screen for Towns. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Eason. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. McDaniels finds Towns. And they call Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
It's trailed by 7. Van Vliet passes to Eason. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
From deep, Brooks. Rebound, Minnesota. Ball's knocked loose. Edwards looking it over. Kicks it to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Towns, the screen. The buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
We'll talk about
the first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Minnesota?
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The wings, Green and Brooks. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the third grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me, to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
The pass to Edwards. McDaniels gets to Conley. Screen by McDaniel. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Reed. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Conley driving inside. Sweet little floater. Conley's got 9 points.
And doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Smith, no luck. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in. Warren on the wing. Guarded by Green. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Smith. And it's Whitmore in for Brooks. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Pass to Warren. Gobert with a screen for Warren. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, Warren's so good at absorbing the contact and then just kind of muscling into a shot. That takes a lot of concentration and focus.
So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
That one drops for him. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Anderson, a screen on Thompson. And the wide open shot for Morris. Buries the long-range jumper.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Thompson in the corner. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. To the middle. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
He kicks to Morris. Back to Warren. With the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Warren's got 6.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
"17 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Green with the jam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Minnesota having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. They've got Gobert, T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Anderson finds Morris. Gobert with a screen for Morris. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the three. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the dish to Thompson. Out left to the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Inside. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. For the Rockets, Smith comes in for Sengun. And it's Green in for Thompson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Warren sets the pick for Morris. And there's the pass to Warren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the inside. It's intercepted. Morris passes to Anderson, and the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Anderson outside. Count that one.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Alexander Walker passes to Morris. Gobert in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You did not look a gift horse in the mouth.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, a 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Anderson outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Warren kicks to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Brooks checked in for Whitmore. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Down low. Eason gets a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They kick it out to Green. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Here's Eason. And another 3 for Houston.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 21-point lead to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. Green is out there with Smith. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Green finds Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Green. There's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
High IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And Van Vliet comes in for Aaron Holiday.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Towns against Eason. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating. When Towns goes to the rim, he's doing it on and with purpose.
Here he goes, and the dunk by Eason.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Towns wide open. And again, it's Minnesota.
That one looking good the whole way, guys. I mean, for a young center, Towns very mindful of his shot mechanics.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. To the paint. Here's Green. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley against Van Vliet. Back to Conley. Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Inside. Good, it is. This goes to Town.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Brooks dishes to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Out to Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
For 3, Edwards. Eason grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Timberwolves leading by 22. Towns finds Reed. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Misses off the right iron. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Timberwolves.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Eason. Conley with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's an 18-point lead. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith outside. Back to Eason. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For the Rockets, Eason, 2 shots.
And so Eason nails both of them. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Good, it is. This goes to Towns.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jalen Green, second personal foul, second team foul.
Conley for 3. Misses. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kelly, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Sharpe. Pass to Grant. Ayton, the screen on Towns. And Grant gets it to go.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
And here's Edwards outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Lets it fly. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that one falls for Simons. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
On the wing, Simons. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley against Simons. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, maybe a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Simons passes to Thibault. There's a screen. Another one falls for Portland.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Conley with the ball. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And here's Conley. He's covered by Simons. And the shot goes in.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough GA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Reed against Simons. Pass to Thibault. And here's Grant from the arc. On target from range. Grant's got 6.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
And Edwards slams it in.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. For 3, Conley hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Simons with a 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Edwards looking for an opening. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Sharp. Doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's going going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. "11 seconds left in the opening quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Oh! Get out the way, Greg!
Come on.
Get out the way!
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And here's Simons outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Sharp passes to Simons. Back to Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Towns, a screen on Simons. And here's Edwards outside. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Simons. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Simons got 11 points.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Towns outside. Second chance shot. Drives to the hoop. And he sinks the layup. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the right side. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Thibault. Now Edwards. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. And he lays it in on the break.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside McDaniels. 1:16 left in the second period. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. Good work defensively by Thibault. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Morris for three. Another miss by Minnesota. Henderson against Morris. Walker, a screen on Morris. Henderson. And he dunks it down.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Morris. To the wing on the left. Anderson finds Gobert. Morris outside. Tries it from 19. Here's Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, nice D from Walker.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
That one misses.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Here's Henderson with the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. It's stolen by Brogdon. For the tie. They kick it out to Murray. Tries again. And the layup is good.
What a way to get your first points of the half. Strong play on the offensive boards.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Brogdon. Count it. And here are the Trailblazers now. Back to Henderson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. In the live game, you don't see that many 6'2" players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Morris has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Brogdon. Anderson against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
There's the steal. Fires from deep. Knocks it loose. Over to the left wing. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Walker with the steal. Pass to Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three from Minnesota.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For three, Warren. The offensive rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 10. Fires the three. Gobert passes to Morris. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Boy, Monte Morris, a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Both free throws good from Morris. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And that one's good. Sharp.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Gobert with a screen on Simons. Morris passes to Gobert. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Warren. Morris, a screen on Grant. For three, Warren. Simons with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons. Simons has got his third assist of the night. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. There's Simons with a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Three-pointer Sharpe. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And here's Simons outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count that one.
That's a great setup by Towns. You'd love to see that vision from your big man.
Oh, hey! How about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Sharpe driving inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happens.
I agree.
Spins. Baseline try. Lays out. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for three. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Conley. Deflects the pass. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
The kick out to Edwards. The three ball. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Grant gets it to go.
Yes, strong response from the veteran Jeremy Grant. Outstanding at getting one back like this.
Pass to Reed. Here's the three. Counted from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples, momentum swinging wildly.
And it's Simons missing. The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Towns passes to Reed. To the middle. Here's Conley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Here's Grant. And that one is right through the heart.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's Simons with a three from beyond the arc and then some. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Back to Simons. Jacks up with three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Conley finds Edwards. The three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Again, Simons missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Ayton, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. Puts up a deep three. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when